Visionary team, man, what it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Now, today is I started my Nofap. Well, I started my Nofap journey on January 1st or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So today, like, the overall challenge is like day 160 or some shit. I have no idea no more. But you know, after my last relapse though, man. After my last relapse, today is like day 16. I started on June 1st. You know, after my last relapse, I started on June 1st. So, you know, whatever today's date is, that's the day I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And so, but yeah, man. So it's 2 weeks. I know that. Basically, let me talk to y'all about how it is I feel on some shit right now, man. I feel very different than how I felt when I was when I first started on June 1st, you know what I'm saying, day one. I feel extremely different, man. I ain't gonna sit back and cap to you, man. Real talk, like, you know, I feel more mature. You know, I feel like I'm doing stuff with my life. I'm telling you what it is. You know, I'm feeling more brave, feeling more bold, same shit. But real talk, man, it just, I'm a totally different person. I'm a totally different person than how I was when I was on day one. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, I'm telling you what it is. And I remember how I was thinking. I remember how I was feeling when I was on day 0 all the way to day 4. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for, like, the way it is that I'm feeling right now, I was waiting for this to come. I was waiting for this to come to me back. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for this to come back on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what, you know, that's what happens, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I might make a separate video about this. I might make a video about this today. I just thought about it. But you know, basically, when you on Nofap, right? When you on Nofap and when you hop on the days, basically what that symbolizes is you being on your A game. I'm just telling you what it is. So what I'm saying is, it's you being at the top of your game. You know, real talk. You are, when you on Nofap, man, when you hop on the days, you are basically on top of your game. I'm on top of my game right now, man. Real talk. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm winning in this bitch. Okay. But I will tell you this though. You know, I will tell you this, at any given time, I could fall back to my old ways. At any given time, I could start losing again. I'm telling you what it is. Real talk, man. You know, it's really some BS. I ain't gonna sit back and cap to you, man, because, you know, it's not even just with Nofap. It could be with anything. Say like a let me use an example right quick for like music or something like that. Say like a famous, like a, let me use an example for Drake. Drake been on top of the hip hop game or the rap game for 12 years or some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he's solidified at this point. You know, of course, Drake is #1. Everybody knows Drake is #1 when it comes to the, like, mainstream hip hop wise. Drake is #1. I'm not saying he's the best rapper out. I'm saying he's the #1 rapper. But the point I'm trying to get across is, at any given time, Drake, I'm telling you what it is. Especially, you know, as Drake keep on getting older and stuff like that, Drake could literally, you know, like, he could stop making music if he want to. But the point I'm trying to get across is, when he stopped making music, then someone else is going to take his spot. Or, you know, I'm not going to say that he's going to fall off. But what I will say is, you know, he's not going to be at the #1 spot no more. So the point I'm trying to get across is, or matter of fact, let me not use a Drake example. Let me use another rapper example. Like, you know, let's say it was like DaBaby. You know what I'm saying? DaBaby, he was popular. He was very popular. Like, I wouldn't say he was the #1 rapper of all time, like, you know, like Drake is. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically like Drake. He's been #1 for a very long time. But, you know, like the newest rapper out. You know, so the point I'm trying to get across is, like, the newest rapper out, right? So, you know, they're gonna have like their year. You know what I'm saying? Like, DaBaby year was like in 2019 or something like that, or 2020, one of them. So he had his year. So basically, he was #1. And then, you know, right after that, you know what I'm saying, look, you know, with all the stuff going on with the baby and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you know, he's not #1 no more. I'm just telling you what it is. But the point I'm trying to get across is, this is the same type of thing that will happen when you're on Nofap. When you're on Nofap, the same type of things will, like, literally happen, because here you go. Like, right now, I'm hype on the days. I'm winning right now. I'm on top of my game. But at any given moment, I could fall off of some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. And it's not that I'm trying to fall off of some shit like that. But, you know, one thing when it comes to winning, man, it's very easy to fall off. AKA, it's very easy to fall off. I'm just telling you what it is, man. Real talk. So, But that's basically where it is I'm at right now, man. Honestly, I'm just telling you what it is. That's basically where it is I'm at right now. I'm at a point in my life. I'm at a point in my life, man, where I'm winning right now. I'm on top of my game, you know. I was asking for me to be on top of my game. I'm literally living it out in this bitch. But you know, but yeah, man, it just, at any given time, man, I could go back to my old ways. I'm telling you, at any given time. Like, I'm not even gonna sit back and cap to you, man. You know, I could literally, I'm just keeping 100 with you, man. I could literally go and find me a parking spot right now, some shit, and I could let one loose out in this bitch. I'm just telling you what it is. That's how horny I am on some shit. I'm just telling you the game. But at any given time, I could literally go back to my old ways. And then, let's say if I do that shit, right? Let's say if I did go back to my old ways, right? Here I go. You know, I go back to my old ways. I mean, this is what happens. Like, your brain is going to trick you. I told you, it's BS. I'm just call it what it is, man. It's BS out in this bitch. But your brain could trick you. Your brain could trick you, right? Your brain could trick you into doing things that you know you ain't trying to do, that you know they ain't gonna benefit you. And then let's say you did get tricked by your brain, right? Let's say you did go back to your old ways. So let's say if I did start fapping every single day, I'm gonna be back on square one. I'm gonna be back on day zero out in this bitch. I'm telling you, it's the same, man. That's why I call that video the Nofap relapse loop. The Nofap relapse loop is you get high up on the days, relapse. High up on the days, relapse. And the reason for it being is because your brain, your urges is tricking your brain into telling you that, you know, go back to your old ways. But you already know for a fact you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. The fuck? But yeah, man, so that's all I'm trying to say, man. I ain't gonna make this video too long or some shit. But yeah, man. But that's basically what it is that I'm at the current moment. Like, I'm telling you, like, everything it is that I just told you, that's exactly how it is I'm feeling right now in this current moment of some shit. Also, another thing I've been doing, man, I've been focusing on living in the present more. You see, I might make another video about this, man, but basically, I'm a huge believer in living dreams and reality. Real talk, man. I'm a huge believer in that. You see, my name is Young Visionary. You know what I'm saying? Vision follows the visionary team, you know, on this channel. We're the visionaries. I'm a huge visionary or some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. But point I'm trying to get across is, or let me say, you know, one thing about me, man, I like to visualize a lot. I like to visualize, or people might call it imagine, daydream. You know, real time, just telling you what it is. And you know, it's not, you know, it's a great thing to do on some shit like that. But point I'm trying to get across is, that's not the real thing. You see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a huge believer in living dreams and reality. I'm not gonna sit back and visualize in my mind that, oh, you know, because I'm a huge visualizer and shit like that. You know, I always like to visualize the life of my dreams and shit. I'm not gonna sit back and visualize in my mind that I'm pulling all the hottest women. Fuck all of that shit. No, we're gonna do that in real life. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not gonna sit back and visualize in my mind. I'm not gonna sit back and visualize in my mind that there was a squirrel. But I'm not gonna sit back and visualize in my mind that you know, that here I go, I'm visualizing myself driving Ferraris, driving Bugattis, driving Porsches. Hey, fuck all of that. No, we're gonna do all of that in real life. I'm telling you, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. Fuck all. I'm no longer gonna daydream about the dream life it is that I got. We gonna live the dream in real life. Because it exists in real life. If there's someone living your dream right now, some shit, then that means you can do the same exact thing. Why can't you do it? Here you go. Why do you only gotta live your dream in your mind? Fuck all of that. I'm telling you what it is. I'd be damned if I gotta live my dreams only in my mind. No, that's why I say, man, real talk, I no longer daydream no more. I no longer daydream. I no longer visualize. I no longer imagine about the life it is that I want. I don't do that no more. And you know, now I'm at a point in my life, I'm living my dreams in reality on some shit. So if there's a hot girl it is that I want to fuck, then I'm gonna fuck her in real life. I'm not gonna be in my mind picturing myself I'm a playboy on some shit. Fuck all of that. I'm a playboy in real life. I'm not gonna sit back and, you know, picture myself driving the dream car it is that I want, living my dream house and shit like that. No, fuck all of that. I'm gonna live all of that in real life. That's all I'm saying. Live your dreams in real life, G. That's exactly what the fuck it is I'm gonna do. I'm gonna live my dreams in real life out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not gonna, man, you know, Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video about this right now. So stay tuned. It's either gonna go on my Word of Trillionaires or Word of Visionaries. Stay tuned for this shit.